pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's Charlotte leading by 8. Go for a different look here.
Get him, MP. Your time.
Here's Rizachet. 20 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
A miss that time would have put him up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the court for Atlanta, Harrison Barnes is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young. Then there's Rizachet. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against Atlanta had a huge game. He picked up 39 points and was reliable as ever from distance. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early. What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Daniels with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
MP powers through the contact inside.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision.
Quinn Snyder.
To huddle up with this guy.
You already know.
Smith has checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Buffkin's checked in.
Set a timer for 1 p.m.
Okongwu finds Barnes. Okongwu a screen. Rizachet. Atlanta again missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Bucket. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Charlotte.
MP passes to Bridges. Good D by Barnes.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
On the wing, MP. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so it's Charlotte with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fuck niggers.
If you were in the locker room of one of these struggling teams, what would you be saying?
I'd be too mad to talk. Shaqzilla gonna keep stomping everyone and breaking stuff until we start winning.
Well, you know what, Ernie? I might take a little bit more of a diplomat.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Charlotte Hornets. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
But every time I run my Airbnb, I always take the light switches in the bathroom. Because you just never know. There's nothing flawless for me. So basically, the first thing I always do is make sure I ask the Airbnb host about the light switches in the bathroom. You know, to make sure I gave me some clippers just in case. You know, always make sure I leave me a couple balls besides 0 and 1. But for this one, we just gonna go with the open card with it closed. And you're gonna get in nice and tight just like this right here. But that's perfect.
You don't get there without
that's perfect. And you want to make sure you keep your jumbo shrimp up there nice and tight. Just like that. And you want to go ahead and get your Magic Magnetic mark, and you want to make your dots as the reference point. Because you just never know. And this method's flawless for real. Call me paranoid. Or schizo. Concur. But every time I run Airbnb, I always take the light switches in the bathroom. Because you just never know. And this method flawless for me. So basically, the first thing I always do is make sure I ask the Airbnb host about the light switches in the back. People always call me paranoid and schizo, but I don't care. First thing I do when I rent an Airbnb is call me paranoid or schizo. I don't care. But every time I rent an Airbnb, I always check the then put it on the light. I just take my clippers, then I just check it just like that. That's perfect. That's perfect. And then you want to take it and hit the left side just like that. You want to make sure to go against the grain. Just like that. Look at that. That's perfect. Then you want to wipe off any residue just like that. You always make sure to hit the top. And then you want to make sure you take the bottom just like that. That's perfect. Then you want to make sure you hit the other side. Call me paranoid or schizo. On her. But every time I rent an Airbnb, I always check it using my flawless methods. Because you just never know. And I'm going to show y'all exactly how to do this one right here. So basically for this, all you're going to need you is a jumbo size marshmallow and some popcorn kernels. And you can't forget the toothpick. So basically all you gotta do is just make sure you put a couple holes in your marshmallow with your toothpick just like this right here. That's perfect. That's perfect. Then you want to take your popcorn kernel, you want to shove it right down in that hole just like this right here.
Ball against Young. Plays it up off the
glass. Look at that.
Young's got his second bucket of the night.
And then you want to make sure you got it all nice and tight. You want to squeeze it all tight just like that. And then I'm going to go free and start shoving popcorn kernels all in it just like this. You want to make sure you got that weight up. You want to add some extra weight to that big old fluffy jumbo size marshmallow. But without it, they too soft and fluffy, right?
And that'll be 2 free throws coming
so
up.
with this method, all you got to do. Are you serious?
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Charlotte?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance. And the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
And here's
Green folk, nigga.
And it's Riza with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Takes a step back. Bumped in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 48.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now, Riza Shea. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. This one for 3. Can't hit that one. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hornets ahead, opening up a huge gap. And will return shortly.
Yeah, show the ops highlights, my nigga.
Now in our assist of the game, brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's...
Checked in for Brogdon. Bryson Daniels checked in for Atlanta. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
And so in the game for the Hawks, O'Neal is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Smith outside. Pass to Okogie. Fires for 3. Good. That's another bucket.
And how many times have we seen him fill it up this season? It seems like he's scoring 50 every night.
That gives him the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. What a milestone. Double team on Nurkic. Man in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
MP outside. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
The Hawks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Young, no good.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
MP finds Smith, and here's MP for connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better 3-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Pass to O'Neal. We know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Pass to Nurkic. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. This is the fallback J. The 3 from MP. Good, he hits again.
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now second in 60-point games all time.
tapping into his full arsenal, night in and night out. Young's shot is off.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Charlotte moving the ball around. MP, no good. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that... Not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Count it.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had all...
Good! Another from three.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Pass to MP. Puts it up from 12. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And they move on to the NBA Cup semifinal. These guys are firing on all cylinders.
Good job, MP. I see.
Key games on. Oh shoot, alright, December. What the fuck? What the fuck? I wanna play it. Alright, chat, I gotta go, like, get a cut.